Hey guys, here Lando and back, playing a game that's kind of been consuming my life for the last 2 days, and that would be Helldivers 2 right here. It's one of the newer games released by Sony, but it's cross-platform with PC and PlayStation 5. Sadly, not on Xbox, but well, it's a Sony game, so you can't win them all. It would be cool if it was on Xbox too for the Xbox peeps, because I believe exclusivity in the year of 2024 is a little ridiculous, but I'm not going to get into any rants. But this is a new co-op shooter. It's pretty badass. My character right now kind of looks like a NCR Ranger with the helmet. Minus the actual armor itself, but the helmet looks like NCR, and fucking the capes in this game, man, badass. But what is this game? I mentioned it's a co-op shooter. It's a four-player co-op shooter. But what are you? You are basically a what they call a elite soldier called a Helldiver, and you are defending the democracy of Super Earth right here in the middle. And this is where the main bread and butter of the game takes place right here. Well, not the main bread and butter, but the potatoes of the game, I should say. Um, is this command station. This is your ship. My ship is called the Hammer of Liberty. You can name it whatever you want. You can come over here and do upgrades for basically you can call in while you're on missions, call upgrades. Well, I mean weapons like bigger weapons like rocket launchers, big heavy machine guns. You can call in airstrikes, and you by playing the game you get these credits that you can buy these with, and then you can also upgrade stuff of your ship and the capabilities of your stuff by collecting like resources and stuff. So there's that. There's obviously this is a live service game online all the time, so there's a cash shop. But what's cool about this is you get these super credits that you can obviously buy. You get your basic battle pass kind of thing, and you can unlock them by earning medals, by playing the game, by completing missions. You get medals. But what's cool is while doing missions, and I'll show that off when we drop into a mission, is you can get the super credits, the premium currency for the game, by just playing the game and finding them in the missions. You can find those, and you can find the medals, which you just get by completing missions also, so you can actually unlock shit faster. And with the battle pass in this game, you basically unlock new armors, new guns and stuff. So you unlock everything is almost basically free if you just play the game. Which this game, which I appreciate, which it's still shitty that they have to have a cash op system, but it's modern gaming, and how do you support an always online game? Well, you have to have some sort of income, consistent income, besides the $40 purchase with the game. Because, and what's cool is I guess it makes sense too, because all major updates going forward are going to be free. So that's always nice to have actual free content. Where all the major updates that'll come out for the future will be free, so I guess it makes up for it. But it does respect you as a player to where you can still actually buy the stuff that's on the superstore right here. They only have 4 things every 2 days, so if you just play enough, you can get all the you can get all this stuff if you wanted to. I'm probably not going to get all of it, like only what I think looks cool, and I just save my credits for when something else comes out. But anyways, there you go. I showed off the ship upgrading. Here's your loadout, essentially. Any weapons you got, you can equip whatever you want for your primary, secondary. So this is what I have so far. Nothing too exciting. You can change your character's appearance with the armors you've unlocked through the battle pass sort of deal, which I don't think that's always going to be permanent. Oh, I got a new title, Sergeant. Let's change that. But yeah, you can kind of do your typical modern day stuff. You get boosters for your drop pod, show your stats. So this is the main meat of the game right here. Is this the Galactic War? So we're fighting on two fronts for Super Earth's democracy, as the game likes to call it. You get multiple difficulties. The higher the difficulties, the better the rewards. So I think the highest one I have right now is challenging, so that's level 4, and it goes up to 9. So I got a long ways to go, and this game is super fun. It plays well. It plays well, but it will kick your ass if you're playing alone. Um, so you want to play with buddies if you can, but it's not impossible to play alone. You'll just die a lot most likely, but you get multiple lives in mission. But this is the Galactic War. You're fighting on two fronts. You're fighting, as of right now, these bugs called Terminids. It's kind of reminiscent of Starship Troopers, if you're aware of that series. And then the automatons, which are kind of like Terminators. So this is like when we drop into a mission, you'll see what I mean by this is the ODST game we never got. This is the Terminator game we never got, and I think there's a few good Starship Trooper games. So I think there's one that just came out recently that's pretty decent. I'm not a Starship Troopers fan by any means, but it's a Starship Trooper game that that would have been decent if it was called that. But I like the style and direction that they're going for with this game. Anyways, I've been rambling, just showing off. But basically, you can look at this map kind of like a tabletop game. The developers are kind of the dungeon masters, and if I click on this one, these are all liberated planets and sectors of Super Earth, of the Helldivers territories. And then the automatons are kind of pushing inwards now, because this was the only square that was available as of kind of a day and a half ago. But they pushed inwards as an event because everyone that's been playing has been kind of just killing the bugs over here, and because there's tons of territories to liberate. So there's a number that tells you how many players and how far we are liberated. We're the blue line. But anyways, so it's kind of interesting for a live service game in this regard, to where that the developers can kind of see where players are at and what they're doing and how well they're doing, and then they can make events. Because this current event you can go do, but it's fucking hard as shit. They have an event where the automatons have pushed in a sector right here, and you have to go basically kind of do a escort mission to save people in these and liberate these planets. But you can do just the normal missions kind of here instead of the event ones. So, and there's a whole 12-day event going on right there. So I tried doing it earlier, but it's super difficult. But anyways, I think we're going to try medium difficulty, because the automatons have been pretty easy. The bugs are a lot harder, in my opinion. So we'll go fight some automatons and kind of do a 2-part mission. So when you're on a planet, you could scroll around and look at what missions and stuff that are available, and there's all sorts of different ones, all sorts of different play styles of missions. So protect liberty. Let's see what this one has. So conduct geological survey. So that's probably to go to an area and then you punch in a code and do that. Blitz, search, and destroy. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this one. We'll do this one first. So here we go. We get into our hell pod, and then from here, you choose a landing zone in the mission. So these red areas are heavy enemy, territories. So if you drop in right here, you're going to be in the thick of the action. So you kind of want to be strategic, but this mission is also a timed mission, so I want to kind of get near the action as close as possible. So I'm choosing my loadout, so I'm kind of choosing my offensive strikes. I'm going to bring a heavy machine gun, and then I'm going to bring a Gatling turret with me. Oh, I should have brought... Oh, crap, I could have put a booster on my hell pod to get more ammo when I drop, but it's fine. I'll have to... I haven't had that until a couple missions ago, so it's something I'm going to have to get used to putting onto my loadout. But yeah, right here, this is like reminiscent of ODST, and like how your starting armor looks in this game. It kind of looks like... it kind of looks like Halo ODST in a sense. So this is not the best mission to go around and kind of explore and loot in, because I got... what the heck? That's not cool. I don't know what just happened right there, but I got stuck. That's a little bright. But each planet has their own biomes and different like weather effects and stuff. So I'm gonna call in an airstrike. So you have to punch in like a button combination essentially when you're gonna use one of your they call stratagems, which are, you know, calling in airstrikes, resupplying ammo, just anything. In co-op, reviving your teammates. I should probably get my machine gun out, my heavy machine gun, because there's going to be enemies that have armor on, and my weapons, your starting weapons, your basic weapons essentially, can't penetrate through armor, or everything, all your bullets will just ricochet off. So you got to use some heavier weaponry and stuff against some heavier enemies, but they all have weak points, so you can still use basic weapons if you wanted to. But yeah, these guys kind of are like Terminators essentially. So this is like we're fighting Skynet in a sense. So they're calling in reinforcements. They'll have like these drop pods for these guys. Oh shit! I did not see them. So I got to really play fast on this mission in particular and blow up these bases. This is the thing about this game right here. Probably not the best interpretation of gameplay I should have showed, but this game can get chaotic fast. So it's really best to play on the higher difficulties with co-op in mind. Alright, I gotta get my game face on because I gotta blow up these factories in about 5 of them in a short period of time for this particular mission. Have enough time to get to the extraction zone, because once you complete the mission, you have to extract out of it afterwards. Nope, I better heal up. Got a guy on a machine gun over there. So with these, I don't have any grenades. Crap. I'm gonna have to call in a resupply. It's no big deal though. I kind of got this all under control for the most part. Just a minor setback. Just a minor setback. Okay. You just lob a grenade right... Well, oh, these are impact grenades. Crap! Can I even do this with... There we go. Yeah, you can do that with impact grenades. Well, I just figured that one out. So, pro tip, don't use impact grenades like I did for this type of mission. You're going to want to use regular grenades. But, you know, you live and you learn. You just have to be really much more accurate because basically you know, the theory is that the grenade's going to actually just land in there and it'll blow up, you know, as a grenade would. So, I'm not wondering if I can blow this one up. So this one's more of a barrage than a just quick airstrike. Maybe that will, if I'm lucky, it'll blow up that factory over there. And if it does, I can just move on to the next one. But it will clear the area out for the most part, or kind of flush the enemies out. So there's a lot of strategy involved in this game, because the enemies are smart, and they will gang up on you. It's very intense. Co-op, you do need to be careful with your partners, because there is friendly fire in this game. So if if you're going to be lobbing grenades, it's more of a team effort. You know, you got to really have voice chat and voice communication going at all times. You know, you got to let your partners know, hey. Oh shit. Maybe I can. Yep. Nope. Nope. Like these guys, you gotta really aim for their head. Like with anything, but especially these guys, you gotta really aim for the head. Crap, they are swarming me. It's that barrage I called in. They are just be like, you didn't even hit us. Why'd you even call that in? That's the thing about the barrages, they are really good when they work. There we go. Pretty well placed grenade throw, I would say. I like to use the airstrikes mostly for these bases because they really do work. So, but you got to get that airstrike beacon right next to the base for it to really do its thing. Kind of with this one, and I have my armor gives me like a 30% boost in my grenade throws, so that should hit it. Yep, we got it. We're making good progress. Where is the... Okay, we're heading the right way. And I should... I'm going to reload my heavy machine gun just before we get moving forward. You gotta strategize when you reload too, because reloading the heavy machine gun actually does take a lot of time. It takes about like 5 seconds, so you gotta really plan it out once. Okay, there's another factory right there. There should be 2 factories here. And that should be our last one. If it blows up, we're good. We're in the money. Yep, we're good. Okay. Now we're off to the extraction zone. So once you get to the extraction zone, you don't extract right away. You have to wait for your basically the extraction vehicle to come pick you up. It's basically just the ship that comes and picks you up, but it takes about 2 minutes, so you basically hold out for 2 minutes after that. So we're making good time because I got 2 minutes left in the mission. Just because the timer goes out doesn't mean the mission necessarily ends, but what you do lose is once the timer goes out, you lose your reinforcements. So I have 3 reinforcements left, so that means if I die, I got 3 more times that I can, basically keep dying. until the mission's over. So if the time goes out during the extraction and I die during that, the mission's not, as long as I got the objective done, the mission's still complete, but I don't get the bonus XP for extracting. So the game is fair, but also challenging, and I should probably call support Gatling gun in. These guys are swarming me. I like some of these levels because there's like levels where you're like in rainforesty jungles, and if you're playing the automaton levels, like you could see their glowing red eyes, and it's very cinematic in that sense. It just feels just very like you just know you're in danger sometimes. You know, it's really awesome. Just the distinction of some of the enemies in this game. Oh, I died. I'm not out, though. You do get a bonus XP and stuff for having more reinforcements, you know, at leaving the level than not having more reinforcements. Oh, shit. Return to extraction zone. Shit. I'm getting my ass handed to me right now. Okay. I'm calling in an airstrike. This is getting too sweaty in there. I got one reinforcement left, so but we're doing good. We got 30 seconds to hold out. If I can pick up my machine gun, we're good. I do have to reload it, so hopefully no one sneaks up behind me. We're off to the side. You can't aim down sights in this game, so that's really nice for more accurate aiming. Because your precision, if you move around a lot while shooting, you're not going to be as accurate, you know. Seems pretty common sense logic. There we go. Okay, better touch down fast. Hopefully no one comes up behind me. Oh yeah. Gotta pick up our core samples that we collected earlier. Put a stim pack in and we are good. We made it. We survived. Yep, here's the after action report, essentially, kind of just going over all the, you know, all the things that you did, how much XP and credits you get. Well, 5 stars still, victory. Don't matter, you don't need to get 5 stars to get your medals at the end of the mission. You get them as long as you complete it. As long as the objective got complete and, you know, you get your medals. So on level 3, missions are typically 2-part missions. So your first mission you do, you'll get 2 medals, and then the second one you do, you get 4 medals. So in total you get 6 for the medium missions. Well, that's weird. Is the game lagging for some reason? Should have got my medals for that, but whatever. The game just did come out like a week and a half or so ago, so there's still kinks to, you know, kinks to work out. So this mission right here is about 40 minutes, so if you wanted to do some exploring and kind of, you know, do some scavenging, you can for resources and stuff, resources, metals, and all that fun stuff you can. As long as as long as you survive and not die all the time, then you'll get all that stuff. So the only thing you do lose on death when you die are your heavy weapons that you call in, and then the main resources, like your materials, essentially. So your metals and credits you don't lose on death, but like any of the common materials for your upgrading your ship, you will have to go pick up if you on your where you on your dead body where you last died. So So I'm just going to focus on the mission at hand, just because I want to get those medals so I can unlock more stuff on the battle pass, essentially. And the main battle pass is free, and then there's one you can buy, of course. But if you, like I said, the super credits, you can't buy that with the super credits by collecting them. It takes a while because you only get probably like 5, I'd imagine, 5 or 10 per finding them in a mission. But I feel like my game is really laggy right now, unless I'm in the middle of the game updating, and that'd be weird. I'm not like as soon as I'm recording and I'm like showing off this cool game, it's like, oh nope, we want to show that the game's broken, I guess. Which it's not. Like, like it's pretty well polished for a new game in today's day and age. So I'm just kind of sad I didn't get any of my medals or rewards. It didn't look like, but we'll see after this mission, and then obviously after recording. Because this is the first time this has happened. I've put like at least almost 20 hours into the game so far, so for it to be acting up right as I'm trying to record and show off how cool this game is, okay, I see. Might need to bringing out the Gatling gun. God, defend me while I'm doing this. I noticed that they do have an event going on, or at least kind of an XP booster and stuff going on right now. Probably due to this issue going on, so if I'm not getting what I'm gonna get, at least I've showed off the game and got some gameplay of it, so it is what it is. But the game does work. It just seems to want to be silly when I'm recording and showing off how cool I think the game is, so here I am just going on a tailspin of repeating myself, but it is what it is. I think the next video I will show off the bugs. I just call them the bugs, and I call these guys the Terminators, because their in-game name is just too silly to remember. Terminoids, I think, are what the bugs are called, and then automatons are what these guys are called. But they have their own different play styles. The bugs will just swarm you, man. They just it's cool though, because your character will get like bug guts all over him, and just like you definitely look like you've been through some shit. And they all got obviously so far you've seen by watching the gameplay, like there's different enemy types for each one. So the bugs have their own different enemy types and stronger variants. And as you go through the difficulties, like you'll see more and more, different enemy variants than you would on the easier difficulties. I feel like the bugs are even on easy mode. I'm playing on medium now, but even on easy mode for the bugs, man, you got to really play smart and watch your back because, like I said, they just swarm you. They're just all over the place. There's no chill sometimes at this game. Like when you feel like you can just kind of relax and kind of resupply your ammo and stuff because you're low on ammo, you just got another swarm of enemies that just come and just bum rush you. Oh, this one has 9 different things we have to do, so B3. Like right now, I might want to get my Gatling gun going for some defense and calling a resupply. The bots are coming in. Yep. I want to reload the machine gun. Okay, that's probably perfect time. So I'm already getting bloody. Your character just gets super, super bloody as you play. As you're just playing these missions. Sweet, the turrets. You could blow these ships up from my understanding, so that's pretty cool. Always want to just be watching all over the place because you just don't know where these guys are going to come from. Okay, we did it. Now where's the extraction zone? Okay, we just gotta go east. Which the only complaint so far, besides obviously not seeming like I got my mission rewards last mission, the only complaint I got so far with this game is I feel like this game needs a jump button. Because the terrain, like, your character will hop over terrain. You can get a jump pack, which is as close as what we kind of got to a jump button. But I just wish, like, it's just a simple jump. Just a simple jump, just so I can, when I'm... Because I've opened up 2, like, supply crates, you saw, like, at the beginning of the last mission and the beginning of this mission, and I was getting stuck, because I feel like the game's really laggy right now. I feel like there's something going on there, and I'm going to have to restart it, but, maybe an update, and I'm just a casualty of that, so. But, just a simple jump button, because sometimes you'll get stuck on stuff, and just being able to jump, because you can do a dive like that, and that typically helps. shit. Let's see. Take that. Reload the machine gun while we're at it. So I think I recorded in a bad time, because yeah, this game's always online, so if there's server issues going on or an update that just kind of dropped and I'm in the middle of that, well, yeah, that's a thing. So, but does that make me does that discourage me? Well, no, not really, because the game's fun enough, and it's brought that kind of that primal feeling I haven't felt with a game in a long time back. Because this game will make me like be like, what the fuck? God dang it! Because I'll die like something predictable happening, and then the game will tell you how you died or what killed you, or if you killed yourself or something like an explosive blew you up. But just sometimes you'll die, and I just get that old feeling, that old like younger self feeling I used to have, but like playing Call of Duty 4 or something. Like I was probably I got probably blown up by an explosive barrel next to me. But like playing Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2 back in the day, like just that feeling of like just the game's so fun that you like the game so much that you're willing to have a freak out over it. And not many games today have given me that feeling, I guess, or just that reaction of like I'm angry at the situation with the game, but it's so fun and so entertaining that I'm going to continue playing. Like not many games today have given me that feeling in a while. So like it's that feeling of wow, that happened, I need to get better at this game. Oh, just got an achievement for 5,000 kills. Sweet. But yeah, no, like it's that feeling of I want to get better at this game. I want it to master it. I want to master this game. I don't want the game to master me. But yeah, the bugs will just, god dang, they just gang up on you. And they got the bugs, some of the bugs will like do these long hops, so like running away from them is difficult because once they hit you, you get stunned kind of and you walk slower. So getting out of those situations is super tough. Why did I blow up an outpost? Oh, the dropship probably blew up an outpost on its way down. That's cool. Well, let's hope I get the XP for it. We'll see, and if anything, that it'll be a documented glitch that I just encountered. It'll be documented. Highly doubt I get compensated for the time, but it's if anything, how I look at it is I just know what to expect with these automaton missions, and it's just more it's more knowledge, game knowledge, and more skill. And I learned that the impact grenades are not good for the automaton bases for destroying them. So yeah, that's a pro gamer tip right there. If you are watching this, use regular grenades. It was a victory, man. I'm level 0, it says. That's not good. Well, level 11. I feel like the game is a little... Let's see. Okay, I got my reward for that one. So we're good. I wish I got the reward for the last mission, but it is what it is. I'm going to exit out of this game just to be sure that there's no like update that just happened and I'm in the crossfire of it. But anyways, that's some Helldivers gameplay. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm probably going to do another episode of this game. I'll probably do Skyrim at some point again too, because that was fun when I did it last time. So, and I do want to continue that and kind of do a do something with that. But anyways, yeah, we'll see you guys again next time. Thank you. Bye bye.